Hello and welcome to another Crappypasta Tuesday. I'm your scary boy Micah, and I'm reading some Crappypasta today. And I want to jump right into this one, because I will admit, it's not a completely cold read. I did skip to the punchline, and it tickles me. This is I Desire Knowledge by Dragonainer, 7 years ago. And only 6 upvotes, an absolute crime, in my humble opinion. For the punchline alone, here we go. It was a normal Monday morning when it happened. I was getting ready for another day at school, just continuing the vicious cycle of my life. I was eating a breakfast of scrambled eggs, fried spam, and toast, when I heard a thump coming from the basement. I figured that it was just my cat jumping up the stairs, so I paid it no mind. At least, I did, until there came another thump. And another. And I began to realize that something was coming up the stairs, and it sure wasn't my cat. When it finally reached the top of the stairs, it peeked around the doorframe. It had a dark body that seemed to be cast across the wall, and sharp orange eyes that glowed from its sockets. After what seemed like an eternity, I sprinted towards my parents' bedroom, where I knew my father kept his 9mm pistols. On the way, I grabbed a knife from the cutlery drawer and met my father on his way out. I tried to explain to him as fast as possible the horror I'd just witnessed in the past few seconds, and after my father realized something was really out there, my father took his pistol and cracked the door open. The crack was less than an inch open, but as he stuck the pistol out, an unknown force grabbed my father, dragging him into the hallway, through the kitchen, and down into the basement. I cried out in fear, slamming the door and turning the lock, but now the creature was back. In an instant, it had broken the door down, wrenched the knife from hand with a 4-fingered limb, and was dragging me toward the basement instead of giving me the mercy of death. It dragged me through my father's eviscerated remains, and as it slammed the basement door, it shoved me. I fell down the stairs and landed on my back, watching as it slowly descended to me. "I quenched my thirst for blood, human," it said in a raspy voice without moving its mouth. "But now I desire something more." It could speak. My God, it could speak. "What do you want?" I asked weakly as it crawled down, getting ever closer to me. I tried to crawl away, but I quickly found myself up against a wall as its face drew nearer to my own. "I desire knowledge," it shrieked as its orange eyes bore into my eyes, then my very soul. It grabbed my head with one of its enormous hands, drawing me in until it was so close that I could feel its hot breath on my cheek. "I just can't figure out," it whispered, "why kids love the cinnamony taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch." There are not enough millennials going to this story and giving it the love it deserves. How can you not? How we grew up with those commercials. How can you not love that? Like, I just need a sequel with the fucking Gotta Have My Pops kid, and then I'll be happy. Dragonainer, come out of retirement. I don't know what you've been doing the past 7 years, but make another one. Snap, snap. I need my Crappypasta. That's not crappy. That isn't Crappypasta. I've read. Go back to the previous Crappypasta Tuesdays. I have read some stuff that barely qualifies as literate. That's a work of art. That is a dad joke. That is beautiful and tense and unnerving, and then it smacks you with the dad joke. Bra fucking vo, brother. I only hope the next ones are going to be as good, but they probably won't be. That's a real fucking advertisement for the rest of this year, isn't it? Come back next week. It'll be shit.